that was extremely fun, and it was a great way to end 2020 NBA All-Star Weekend.
LeBron, straight back here, Dan Winke, LA Times. Was there any discussion about honoring Kobe with competitiveness, and did you see his kind of competitive spirit out there all night tonight?
No, there was no discussion because we're all competitors. We wouldn't be All-Stars if we weren't competitors. We all compete at the highest level, try to put our respective teams in position to win every night. Guys definitely, just have that sense of pride, that sense of competitiveness, throughout, the season, throughout the All-Star game, which we had tonight. But you could definitely feel Bean's presence, just from the start, from every moment from the fans, chanting his name, till you're seeing the numbers. Every time you've seen Giannis' team run on the floor, you've seen the 2-4. He was definitely here.
Next question, back left here.
LeBron, Gil Barak, Sports 5 Israel. Was the last play for AD planned, or was it just spontaneous?
No, it was not. We had a great play call for Kawhi to get to a sweet spot. They kind of doubled AD at the beginning of the play and left James open in the corner. James drove baseline, kicked it to CP, and then CP drove it, hit me, and they were kind of all scattered. And AD had Kyle Lowry on him at the time, and he just a great duck in seal, and I was able to just throw the ball and get the foul. So it was not planned, but just smart basketball.
Right here in the front center.
LeBron, right here. You've obviously played a lot of basketball in your career. What did you think about it ending on a free throw instead of old playground rules with an actual bucket?
It doesn't matter. Listen, at the end of the day, you can win a finals game at the free throw line. It's a lot of things that happen on the playground that you can't do in our game too, where you can literally foul every single time and not get disqualified. So, I've been in games where you've won games at the free throw line, and that's all part of the game. If he would have missed both, no one would have been talking about it. But it's all part of the game, and it was a hell of a way to end the game. Just from an all-star perspective.
Again, same row in the center.
LeBron, right here, in front. You obviously put on for Cleveland and Akron so much. What do you think about Chicago and just the atmosphere and how Chicago-centric this was?
Well, listen, man, Chicago is right up there with one of the top cities in the world. We're producing some of the greatest basketball players that ever played the game. And then if you just even step outside of that, some of the best basketball players that play the game. So you have some of the greatest, some of the, some very good, some very talented. I mean, you even got, Ben Wilson, who was on his way to being a star, and obviously we know the story about that. So you got it all the way from the grade school era through high school, through college, and then so many pros and so many Hall of Famers. So, KG is about to go into the Hall of Fame soon. I've seen his name, in the ballot. So, and he's from Chicago. Isaiah Thomas, the great Isaiah Thomas. D. Wade at some point will go, into the Hall of Fame. My teammate Anthony Davis right now will go in the Hall of Fame. So, the city is right up there with one of the best cities in the world as far as producing some of the best players that we've all ever seen.
Front right.
Hi, Kobe. Can you share your favorite off-the-court memory of
I don't mind being Kobe this weekend. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Sorry, Mike.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My mom might not like it, but I'm okay with it.
Can you share your favorite off-the-court memory of Kobe?
My favorite off-the-court memory, just being a part of the Redeem team in 2008. We have so many off-the-court memories, from that team. Either if it was about basketball or just, being going into some Team USA other events. We was able to see Michael Phelps swim. We was able to go and watch our women's national team, play a lot of their games. We was able to go just around track and field. So we did a lot of things, besides play basketball throughout that whole Redeem team run that we had when we brought home gold. So a lot of memories for sure.
Last question right here in the front.
Manolo Rodriguez from Top Deportes, Puerto Rico. What do you take of all this memory that's been, all the tributes that have been done to Kobe? What's the most that you take of this weekend?
What's the most that I take from this weekend as far
all the
as
tributes?
Anything else would be uncivilized. He's one of the greatest basketball players, one of the most impactful players. The inspiration that he has is showing. How many people, not only in the basketball world, but also outside the basketball world, that was touched by a person of himself. And obviously we all seen what he was able to do off the floor. I mean, on the floor as a competitor, as a champion, someone who strived for excellence every single day. But we also saw, the father he was as well to his beautiful daughters and to his wife. The things that he was doing, winning an Oscar, just doing so many things that was just that people would aspire to do, and gaining inspiration from him because of his drive. So, I haven't, I think it's been amazing, and I'm happy to be a part of it this weekend. Obviously, me being a Los Angeles Laker myself is going to be a part of me for the rest of my life and our franchise. And any player that ever wear purple and gold until the end of basketball, which is never. So, it's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful day, and his presence was felt here in Chicago. So, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, LeBron.